Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How we doing? Today, answering your questions. Today's question is on my YouTube channel. How was I able to grow it to the point that I'm at today? I just recently passed 10 million views all time and got about 50,000 subscribers. And, how was I able to build a baseball channel that went from nothing to, at this point, growing really, really fast? Actually, the amount of time it's taken me to go from 0 subscribers to like 10,000 subscribers, that took me like, I don't know, 7 years. And then just in the last year, taking it from 10,000 subscribers to now going to be over 50,000 subscribers. And I'm sure soon we'll be, hopefully up to 100,000 subscribers at some point soon. The growth has really picked up. But how did that happen? Why did I start a YouTube channel? We're going to get into all of that stuff about how you can kind of take your YouTube channel and hopefully continue to grow it, and some of the things that have helped us out. So first thing, like I said, my YouTube channel has not always been this big. In fact, the first bunch of years, like, nobody watched anything. So I think the biggest thing and the most important thing is you have to really, really, really love whatever it is you're talking about. All right. For me, I love baseball. Obviously, I've made 1,000 baseball videos. The first 700 of those videos, like, not a lot of people watch them. Like, I used to get a lot of my videos, I'd get like 10 views, 15 views, 20 views, right? Like, it was not always a big channel. Now I can upload a video. I might upload a video tomorrow and wake up the next day and I might have 100,000 views on it. Back in the day, I'd wake up and have 7 views on it. Okay, so that's the first thing. You have to really, really enjoy what it is you're talking about, because it could take a really, really long time to get big. And you can't do this because you want to make money off of it and get endorsement deals and all this stuff. Like, at this point now, like, I now have a lot of people that are calling me or emailing me and trying to get on videos and trying to endorse the videos and sponsor the videos and all that stuff. But I've been doing this for 8 years now, and for the first 7.5 years that didn't exist. And so if you're only doing it for those reasons, just to get those deals and all that stuff, you're going to give up, because you're going to do it for, you won't even do it for 7 years. You'll probably do it for 6 months and be like, I can't do this anymore. Like, this isn't growing, okay? But if you really love it, if you really enjoy doing it, then it's not like work. Like, for all those years, even now when I put these videos up, like, I just do it for fun. I like enjoy trying to help people get better at baseball. I enjoy sharing stories when you guys ask me about stuff. So that's the biggest thing, that you have to really, really love what you're talking about. Second thing is, I think you have to have some type of knowledge, right? Or you just have to be entertaining. Like, for my channel, a lot of the stuff I talk about is baseball stuff. So trying to get players to be better at baseball, whether it's hitting or pitching or fielding or whatever that is. Okay, so I'm bringing value to players, right? That's the biggest thing, is you have to bring some type of value to people, or in my case, it's a lot of players or people that are interested in the game, fans of the game. You have to bring value to them. So for a kid that's been striking out a lot, my videos will help them hopefully strike out less. These type of videos where I'm sharing stories, well, then I'm bringing value as far as I'm bringing information that people didn't know about, right? So when I can talk about, even though I wasn't in the major leagues for a very long time, some people are like, dude, you were in the major leagues for like 3 minutes. I was in the major league for like 3 minutes, a little bit more than 3 minutes, but I had a little over a year of service time in the major leagues. But I still have those stories, and I have that experience that not, very, very, very few people in the world have. And so I'm able to give an insight that you can't really get. Mike Trout and those guys aren't really sitting on YouTube telling you about these type of stories. And so maybe one day you will, maybe more people will start doing it. But for right now, I can bring value to people. So you have to have some type of knowledge or some type of experience where you can bring value to people, where they're going to enjoy what you're talking about. So I've been lucky in that fact that I played baseball at a high level, and I really enjoy coaching, I really enjoy teaching, and I really enjoy storytelling and telling these stories. So that's another thing. The third thing would be that you really, really have to be in it. We talked about this a little bit, but you have to have a long-term perspective and view of things, and you can't be short-sighted. For me, with everything I do, I always think like really, really far down the road. So like as a player, one of the reasons I think as a player I was able to continue to get better every day and develop is because I never ever cared about like short-term stuff. I always look long-term. Okay, so a lot of players, it's like, I got to practice today, but my buddies want me to go hang out with them. It's probably more fun to go hang out with my buddies. I'll go do that, right? So they just go do whatever it is that is going to make them feel happy, like right now, instant gratification. For whatever reason, my brain is set up really strange where I can just say, I can look at the two things and say, okay, which one's better long-term? And then I pick the long-term one. So if it's like workout today or sleep in because I'm tired, which one's going to be better for me in the long term? Working out today, go work out. Or, you know, if it's practicing, but, you know, my girlfriend wants me to go do something back in the day. Now my wife, I kind of have to listen to my wife, even though everyone's yelling at me that I'm whipped on my, on that groupies video. But I can look at that and say, I'm going to do the one that's long-term wise. I got to practice today. We'll go do something later on, but I got to get my practice in. So I think it's really important to have a long-term perspective and view on things, because like I said, when you're making videos, if you're just thinking short-term, if you're just thinking right now, I want stuff right now, you're going to give up super, super fast. So when I started doing this, you know, when I originally did it, I did it because I really enjoyed it. I did it because, you know, I run a baseball business. Back then, I really didn't actually when I first started, but I gave some lessons. And I said, you know, start to get my name out there. And maybe down the road, again, I'm always thinking long term. I said, when I'm done playing, I'm going to coach and I'm probably going to instruct and maybe I'll have teams. And, you know, so I started thinking about that and say, well, if I start putting stuff out there now, then maybe in 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 years, videos will help. People will start to get to know me. They'll start to trust me. They'll start to see that I know kind of what I'm talking about. And then down the road, maybe it'll help out whatever business I'm in. And so, again, that's a long-term perspective. And not everybody can do that, can think that way. But that's almost the way my brain always works, is thinking about way in the future and trying to set things up now so that down the line, they'll work out. Which is, again, tough for some people to think about. But if you can really just focus on the long term and not get so caught up in right now, like what is this video going to bring me right now? What's it going to bring me right now? Nothing. It's not going to bring me anything. But if you're thinking about it in long-term perspective, if you have a business or whatever, you just want to grow your channel, then you've got to be able to do what's best for the long term and not what's best for right now. Like I woke up early today. I got up out of bed, I set my alarm. I have to get up early because I have young kids, and if I did this later in the day, they'd come down here and knock the camera over and, you know, scream and yell, and he'd probably take that bat right there and throw it at me. And so I had to get up early to make the video. Now, when I woke up early, like, is that I'd rather sleep in and I'd rather not have to set my alarm because I was up late last night working. But again, when you're looking at short-term versus long-term, I can just easily say, well, it'll be good for the channel. It'll be good for people watching. They want to see the videos. Then I got to get up and I got to do it. And down the road, it'll really work out. Right now, I might be a little bit sleepy. But so I think those are like the 3 big things that have really helped me grow my channel. If you guys got any more questions on that, let me know down below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Without people watching, obviously, there would be no channel. So we've had great growth. Hopefully, we keep it up. Thank you so much for sharing the channel with all your friends and subscribing and all that good stuff. So continue to do so. Check out the description box below. I've got a bunch of stuff down there for you guys to check out that I think you'll enjoy. And that's all I got. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.